You ever feel like deep down, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try or what path you choose, people always got something to say, always an opinion, always a critique, always a judgment being passed? You wear name brands, you showing off, you're trying to be something you're not. You wear Walmart, you broke, you don't value yourself enough to invest in quality. You speak up, you're too aggressive, you're trying to dominate the conversation. You stay quiet, you're weak. You don't have the courage to stand up for yourself. You win in life. You must think you're better than everybody. You're so arrogant and full of yourself. Let me say this loud and clear, so there's no room for misunderstanding for the people in the back. Who cares? God says I'm good enough, and honestly, that's the only opinion that truly matters. Let's get something straight. Let's put things into perspective. People judge Jesus, the Son of God. So you think they won't judge you? You, a flawed and imperfect human being, they called him a blasphemer. They accused him of speaking against God. They called him crazy. They said he was out of his mind, delusional. They mocked him, betrayed him, beat him, and nailed him to a cross. They inflicted unimaginable pain and suffering. And he still didn't stop, even in the face of such adversity, walking in purpose. He remained steadfast in his mission. So, if they'll talk about Christ, if they'll criticize the Savior, who was perfect, who embodied love and compassion, what makes you think you'll get a pass? What makes you believe you're immune for being imperfect? For having flaws and making mistakes? Let them talk. Let their words fade into the background. Let them whisper. Their opinions are just that. Opinions. Let them post. Let them share their thoughts into the digital void. Because their opinion doesn't override, it doesn't define you, God's truth about who you are. His love and acceptance are the only things that matter. People don't hate you. It's rarely ever personal. They hate the mirror you hold up, the reflection of what they could be when you walk in confidence. It challenges their own insecurities. When you walk into the room with peace, when you radiate serenity, it disturbs their chaos. It highlights the turmoil within them. When you dress sharp, when you present yourself with care, they feel exposed. They feel inadequate in comparison. When you speak truth, when you articulate your beliefs, it challenges their lives. It forces them to confront their own deceptions. When you succeed, when you achieve your goals, it reminds them they settled. It highlights their own lack of ambition. That's not your problem. You are not responsible for their feelings. That's their own spiritual battle, their own internal conflict they haven't dealt with. They need to address their own issues. Let them deal with their demons. Don't let their negativity affect you. You keep walking with God. Stay focused on your faith and your path. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, before you even existed, I knew you. I had a plan and a purpose for your life. God didn't wait for a title. He didn't need you to achieve something, a degree or a social media following. He didn't need external validation to approve you. His approval is inherent and unconditional. He already knew you. He knew your heart, your potential, your worth. He already set you apart. You are unique and special in his eyes. He already said, He has already declared your value and purpose. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. That's Psalm 139:14. A powerful reminder of your inherent worth. That's divine. That's a truth that comes from a higher power. That's not negotiable. It's not up for debate or discussion. Your Creator looked at you with unwavering love and acceptance, flaws and all, and said, despite your imperfections, He affirmed you. You're still mine. You belong to me, and I will always love you. You still have value. Your worth is immeasurable in His eyes. You're still worthy. You are deserving of love, respect, and happiness. You don't need their permission. You don't need their approval to walk in your purpose. Your path is yours to define. Look, when God endorses you, when you have His blessing, people's opinions become background noise. Their words lose their power. You could be in rags, wearing the simplest of clothes, or in riches, or surrounded by material possessions. You could have 5 followers, a small and intimate circle, or 5 million, or a massive online presence. If the hand of God is on your life, if you are guided by His grace, you're unstoppable. Nothing can stand in your way. Jesus didn't roll with the religious elite. He didn't seek the approval of the powerful. He walked with the broken. He embraced those who were hurting, the rejected, the misunderstood. He saw value in those others dismissed. So when people don't understand your journey, When they question your path, that's confirmation. That's a sign you're on the right one. You're following your true calling. Stop explaining yourself to people. Stop feeling the need to justify your choices. God never assigned to your calling. Your purpose is between you and Him. You were never created to fit in. You were not meant to conform to societal expectations. You were created to stand out, to shine your light brightly, to be light in a dark world, to offer hope and guidance to others, to be bold when the world plays small, to take risks and pursue your dreams fearlessly, to walk by faith, to trust in a higher power when others walk by fear, to overcome your anxieties and embrace the unknown. They'll call you too much. They'll say you're excessive or dramatic. They'll say you've changed. They'll notice your growth and evolution. You know what to say? Have a response ready. I was never meant to stay the same. Growth is a natural and necessary part of life because growth isn't arrogance. It's a sign of progress and self-improvement. Speaking truth isn't disrespect. It's an act of honesty and integrity. And walking in divine confidence isn't pride. It's not about ego or superiority. It's obedience. It's following God's calling and trusting in His plan. So when the noise gets loud, when the criticism becomes overwhelming, remember this. Hold on to this truth. Who cares what they say? Their opinions are irrelevant. God already said, He has already declared you are good enough. You are worthy of love, success, and happiness. Now act like it. Embrace your worth and live your life to the fullest.